don't want to start with another moaning. Is that PewDiePie?
Lift off.
That's pretty good.
Oh, jeez.
Porn.
No, Ethan. You're not in this episode.
Get out of here.
Quick
Okay.
vaping sounds.
Okay, hello. Welcome to the...
Please no.
No. Welcome to the CopperCast podcast.
Down your shirt.
Today,
Down your shirt.
today we are with
Pretty much
Rosuto
nothing.
Souru once again. Because
Oh
we're
yeah.
doing that.
Welcome to episode 4, boys. It's me, Cryos.
The actual episode 4, because
I'm not Cryos, I just have rings.
we missed the last one. What was the last episode? So what do you want to talk about today, huh?
Well, shouldn't we have like an intro, like introductions, like everyone going around saying?
Oh, yeah.
I'm DoomMan Dallen.
Oh yeah, I'm Zilly 31.
Back to 666, I guess.
I'm horny.
Yeah, we know you are.
That's why you're in the corner.
And
Good
I'm
thing
special
AirPods.
guest Rosuto Souru, the current music maker for this podcast. For some of the songs, not all of them, but most of them. If you want to find more of my works, I put my Instagram down in the description below most of the time. I also leave fun timestamps to wacky crap we do.
No, we can't have boondocks in the background.
Just like put on subtitles.
Here we are back again. Okay, let's talk about Minecraft.
Minecraft 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I went on a server recently called 2B2T, which is the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft. And I've been trying to like get to an area where I can start perma-basing, which is permanently basing. And I'm still not even safe, even a million blocks out. And it took me like half a day to get there.
Hey, you
I
want to
gotta
hear?
join
Wait, is it up to current dates?
No,
and
it's not
updates?
up to updates.
Oh well.
The aquatic update is going to destroy it though.
Yeah.
Parker
Isn't
knows
it coming 2020?
No.
I thought it was.
No, they're updating it like in a few months.
Yeah, in
Oh
March.
shit.
So the
In a month? Oh, crud.
the Elytras,
Oh, we all got to join in. At that
Elytras
moment.
are disabled at the moment, just because they're an exploit apparently.
Well, I was gonna say, because the shulker boxes
Yeah.
are gonna make it so overpowered. You're gonna be able to put all your stuff in shulker boxes and then just exit out at any point, and people won't be able to take your stuff.
Yeah, that's what I did today. I thought I was gonna get grief because I left my shulker box out
I saved
on
this.
accident.
I turned down the volume.
Okay, Parker knows a little bit of the history, right?
But yeah, 2B2T and Taiways in its beginning. I actually was one of the original people who kind of went on 2B2T. I didn't go on my own computer because I didn't have Minecraft on my
Which
computer.
year was it?
It was, I think, 2013. One of like the first
Yeah,
like.
that was pretty young.
I was like 12. I didn't know what I was doing, but it was like an anarchy server. It was open on this like. It was like a gaming club place, like the place where you can go.
You are not watching Boondocks.
He is.
I
He's
I
gonna
turned down
have
the volume. I turned down the
Yeah,
volume all the
okay.
way.
So, 2013, I was like one of the earlier people going on, back when it wasn't quite as chaotic, before a lot of the hacking kind of got onto it. And I was on for like 2 days just at this gaming club. This place where you can go and just like, there's servers up and you can just kind of walk in and pay a small fee to like play games. Back then. And I remember being on there, making a house, and then like going to go find stuff like it was a regular game because I had no idea the nature of the server. Came back, everything was gone. There was a lava pit in the middle of my dang house. There was nothing.
Yeah.
It was complete like, and over the 2 days that I was even on the server, just the 2 days that I was at the place. Well, of course I didn't like sleep there. I went home and then came back the next day. But just 2 days of difference in the area I was, which was only maybe 1,000 blocks out, down to the south area from the spawn.
And that's
Even back then, it was a pretty good spot actually. When I first logged on the day before, but when I logged on again, like the spawn had been griefed, and the mods had to have put up a glass table so you could actually not have to just walk out and die. That's the only rule that was in there in the beginning. And then that rule was retracted, and now if you go to the spawn, you have a very good chance of falling to your death.
Yeah. I had to /kill myself a couple of times before I could find a good highway to get to I chose Z+, to go on the axes, I went Z plus outwards in the positive direction.
That's actually pretty smart. But at the same time, a lot of people like Grief try to take that path. I
don't go in a
consider
straight
you.
line.
I consider you extremely lucky that nothing is like a major.
Yeah, and I
happened
didn't
to
have
you
a
yet.
hacking client at the time.
No,
Until
you-
yesterday, I had a hacking client. I used Impact. I know nobody really doesn't even know what this is if they don't even play Minecraft. But a hacking client is
how it's supposed to be.
something that is something that allows you to like. Okay, sorry for that technical difficulty.
back from the mute. Okay.
So, a hacking client is something that you can use to hack Minecraft for usual exploits that aren't allowed on a conventional server. So that's like auto-walking and auto-eating and like walking on water, which is a very common one, and like stuff like that. And it's actually crazy. It is considered crazy if you do not have a hacking client on 2B, because you will not survive at all.
And the chances of you even being cross-hacked yourself are kind of high. However, that's, rare now because the server is seeing a slowdown. Because even though Minecraft still has quite a few annual players and they still make quite a bit of money off of purchases, they are seeing a bit less people actually like going into servers like 2B2T because it's becoming more of an obsolete server now. Like, it's more a place for old-time favorites and new adventurers. It's never really a place for people who just always came on for a few days and left for a few days. Those kinds of people who just have a server for a little bit and then leave obviously have left 2B2T. So, it's not surprising that there's not as much activity, but at the same time, people are on that server 24/7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I showed Ethan and Josue a couple days ago this guy named Fit MC, and he's got like the lowest voice possible. That is like it's the best like
voice.
narrating voice ever. And he's the guy who he like researches like all of the. I mean, he was on the server himself, of course. But he like explained the whole timeline of the entire server, and it was almost like similar to some kind of war timeline in the real life, and it was so odd and surreal, but also kind of epic at the same time, cause like this is happening in Minecraft. All these wars and stuff, and like all these names that they give to like the
legendary,
like the State of Decay or something. Wait, is that a video game?
Yeah, State of Decay is a video game.
The Age of Decay, sorry. Yeah, it's called the Age of Decay, and then there's also like the pre-hype and the hype period, and then which we're in right now. We're in the hype period of 2B. But yeah, there's that.
I actually, one of my favorite things to like research about TB2T is the Flower Highway, because it's such a peaceful highway.
Yeah, and such an
except for the fact that recently some jackass went around the central tiles near one of the housing areas, just destroying everything.
Well, hey, it's an anarchy server, so obviously it's gonna happen.
Yeah, but it's kind of sad because that was like one of my favorite areas because you kind of go over the water and get to see a couple of buildings that were never destroyed.
Yeah.
And then this guy found the area finally and just wrecked it all.
I took the Southern Canal, of course, which most people like to take, and it's like this canal that's lined in obsidian, and there's lots of these weird little like pylons in the middle, and I don't understand what they're for, but sometimes they put nether portals on top of them. And what you're supposed to do is, since 1 block in the nether is 8 blocks in the overworld, you're supposed to travel to like 125,000 blocks, and then that gets you 1,000,000 blocks in the overworld, and that's what I did yesterday. So, yeah.
I'm gonna join
crazy.
you.
Me, Josue, and Ethan, we've thought that we could like
make
get
a crusade
all together and crusade, but it's a crazy place. It's very risky and stuff.
We just have to get the ultimate mod so then we can be legendary.
It is the grown-up version of Minecraft. No kitties allowed.
No bitch kitties allowed. Have you seen that meme where it's like
I mean, even though kids can get
it was
on it.
Uno. Some guy had like 4 like
plus
4s and shit.
Yeah. Hey, I'm almost an adult. Shut up.
I am closer to being an adult than you are.
I'm 17.
I know.
I am within a few short months. You, sir, have a little bit over a year.
Yeah. So, getting off the topic of Minecraft, since Dallen and Josue don't really have anything to say about it, because they're not
I haven't
really
played in a while. I'm
experienced.
uncultured. I haven't played in a while.
I'm not a server person. I just like to go and build crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I built this
Windows
big ass
10 doesn't
castle on
have
my own. It was
server
nice.
capabilities because they always want you to pay money.
Yeah, well, I want to, like, go into, like, annoying people that we've met that just won't shut up. Like, you ever have that person who follows you around in junior high, and he doesn't shut up? And he won't, like, leave you alone at all? And you know, and you even told him you're not his friend or whatever, and he still follows you around? You know what I'm talking about?
Like
Have
a
you
little
had
bitch.
those?
I had
Yes.
one of those that I actually accepted, and then he turned out to be kind of a sex offender. He sent a bunch of dick pics to several people, including 2 of our good friends,
Oh, the boy.
and a whole set of nudes to a couple of people. And I think he finally was acquitted and got registered as a sex offender. I think about 2 or 3 months ago.
What was
Oh!
Parker.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Because he sent some kind of odd images to a person down in Clearfield who took it to the police instead of to
Yeah.
their parents directly this time. So he was acquitted. So sad for him, but he kind of deserved it. Just went around throwing that out.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about that. That was my odd person that hung around me.
Oh, well, I had one in junior high. I cannot remember his name.
Josue.
It was not Josue.
What?
Do you remember that kid who'd always follow us around on our table?
Are you talking about junior high?
Yes, don't say his name, because I think it started with an
He
E.
started with an E for sure.
All he would do
Like, yeah,
is
junior
he'd
high.
follow us, and he
And
would
annoy
talk
us.
about Minecraft non-stop. And I
now
mean,
look
like,
at us now.
I mean, yeah, we haven't changed at all, but we're talking about, like, serious.
We're talking about
Minecraft.
serious moments here.
We're big
We ain't
boys.
baby shit. Ain't none of that gay baby
Yeah, we're
shit.
big boys.
We're talking about grown-up stuff.
Grown up stuff. Okay.
Butt stuff.
He wouldn't shut up about Minecraft. Like, every time he come to our table, be like, "Hey, you guys like Minecraft? You like Minecraft? Minecraft? You guys remember this redstone Minecraft? Remember when Obama was Minecraft? Remember when Peter Griffin went into Minecraft and said, 'Hey Lois, I'm in Minecraft'? That was him. Hey Lois, I'm an egg now.
Don't bitch.
Hey Lois, I'm an egg now.
I have to do something.
Oh, hey, also, by the way, how do your balls feel after I punched them today?
Yeah,
Actually, they didn't give me that bad. You didn't give me that bad.
Okay, good. I wasn't trying to get you super bad. That's why I was hitting a little lower.
I'm suckling.
I didn't want to hurt you too bad.
Oh.
Lois egg.
What?
Peter, I'm an egg. Help me. Peter. Freddy Freaker's dancing in our living room.
It's Friday, freak out.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, back on topic. This is getting out of hand.
Whatever his face is.
Pikachu.
Vape.
A dingus.
His name is Chang.
His name is Chang.
My name Chung.
I'm pretty
Ling
sure.
Chang.
I'm pretty sure he had some kind of like disability of some sort or something, because he would always like have these weird jitters like all the time. He'd look like he was like on caffeine. He's like like the whole time, and his hands were like all crusty and red. And I'm like, what the heck?
How can they be crusty and red? Was he eating cherries?
I don't know, dude. No, like his skin looked like it was ripped
What are
apart.
you talking about?
His
he
skin
had-
looked like it was ripped apart.
He had eczema.
Probably. And his hands were all red. I don't know if he was like OCD and he washes his hands too much. But his
Like
hands,
they forced us to do in Sonic.
his hands were disgusting. And okay, there was this one time where we were trying to test how, like, I know this is gonna sound rude, we were trying to test how stupid he was. Because we were trying to like run away from him. I was with my friend Cameron, not the other one, and then there's also Gabe, we were trying to escape him or something, and he was like trying to follow us around the junior high. So we had an idea, because since he only really knew my face, he didn't know anybody else's really. We decided to switch my jacket with Cameron's. So then when he passed me, he'd think that I was Cameron instead of me. And it worked. He actually like got freaking confused. He didn't even see me. Like, he walked straight past me, like, I don't know, a feet to the right of me. And he didn't even notice. And then the next year, we didn't see him at all. Until I saw him at McDonald's, like a year ago. I'm serious. I saw him at McDonald's. He looked the same as he did back then. Crusty hands, you know what I'm talking about? He's shaking. He's eating his little kitty McNuggets. His mom was sitting next to him. He didn't recognize me, probably because I grew up and he didn't recognize my face, or he just completely was purged out of his memory. But he was just eating his nuggies. It's just like, and probably had the dreams of Minecraft in his head. That's probably all he thought about was reality. But anyways, does anybody else have any of those?
Ethan, Car, don't you have a rape story?
No.
Yep.
No.
You do.
No, don't make me talk again. Make someone else say something before I go.
I've already said something.
Boob titty. Your turn. Tell us the right.
No!
story.
No, do you
Tell us
have a
your
weird
rape.
person that's followed you around or anything?
Oh my god, Logan pisses me so off. He's such a faggot. He won't leave me alone. He touches my ass every
So
chance he
that was
gets.
a little loud. Now I'm gonna have to censor it.
You gotta bleep that, by the way. We can't have people's names.
I hate him. I hate that
I don't think
kid.
my friends Gabe and Cameron care. Because they don't know who it is.
I hate him so much. He doesn't know how to
Those
like
are
leave
only
someone
viewers.
alone. He doesn't understand it at all. Okay, so I have one class with
even
him,
know
and I
that.
absolutely hate it. And I just have earbuds in, minding my own business. And then he all of a sudden starts trying to talk to me. So I just continue to ignore him because I'm not really trying to fucking start a conversation. So then he ends up unplugging my earbuds. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And I plug it back in. And he keeps doing it until I listen to him. So then I just end up fucking leaving the class. Because he's such a bitch. He's so annoying.
Yeah.
And even today, he wouldn't leave me alone.
He's a lot.
he
He's
kept
a lot
molesting
less than last. Like a couple of. He doesn't bug you as much anymore.
No, he does it worse
Are you
now.
sure?
It's
I
worse.
haven't even seen it.
It's because he does it in class, and I
Oh.
run away from him when lunch starts. I'm on the brink of smashing his fucking skull against the table. Like, no joke.
Okay.
Okay, after, you know, the college kind of thing, tour thing.
Yeah, we had a college tour thing.
Right?
Today.
And you know how he was in the same room in the last one?
He was in the same room.
I was
next to me in the first
walking to my bus, and he kept fucking touching me. Like, no joke. Okay, I'm gonna demonstrate on Dallen, even though y'all don't know, but Dallen could see how annoying it is. Oh,
Ethan, stop
kept going like
touching
this.
Dallen's boobies.
trying to get my attention, so I just ran away. So I just I went right through a crowd of people so he couldn't follow me, and got him off my tail.
Jeez. Okay. I guess
And the reason I demonstrated on Dallen's because he's bigger and he could see more how
Unless
annoying.
Parker has
Everybody
one.
can see how more annoying it is.
And that's what?
You have a little bitch following you.
I already mentioned.
I think that's his name, right? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Don't say his name.
I don't-
Jeez.
He lives in my neighborhood. I can say his brother's first and last name.
Dude, he's kind of obsessed with you, isn't he? Didn't he try sitting on your lap, but you said you would kill him?
Yes.
Oh, no.
All things aside, I mean,
Breast.
yeah, I feel bad for the
Amen.
people that have their, they're unable to have
This kind of reminds me of like a Tarzan kind of scene.
what am I trying to look for?
I
I feel bad. Yes, I feel bad for the people who are disabled and stuff, and they can't do what a regular person does.
That's sexist.
But I mean,
Wait.
I'm not saying,
It's a Mexican.
yeah.
It's that.
But yeah, sometimes it comes to the point where it's just too much. You can't deal with them. To be honest, I don't really want to do anything. Do you wanna tell the story about how we named CopperCast?
I don't think that's a really interesting
You gotta
story.
tell us about your rape story.
Oh, okay. Dallen remembers the naming, but I'll say the rape thing, which I mentioned as in episode 1. I said. Shut up!
You dumb bitch!
Turn it off!
I'm so sorry, Dallen, father.
It's reconnected. Okay, calm down.
Okay.
You're just too big, Dallen.
Okay. Anyways,
My face.
as I mentioned in episode 1.
Yeah, mine too, dip.
Why'd you kill us both?
He didn't actually hurt me. It was all a joke.
Spiritual music.
Dallen was the one who actually declared it as a rape, which it really wasn't. It was just a joke, kind of an overdone joke. And it
What,
was very,
the alien?
Actually, no, it was not.
Oh,
not
the
that.
rape, the rape.
It was actually kind of taking it too far. Yes, I'll admit it was actually bad. You shouldn't have done that. But also, okay, so it was I think it was my 16th birthday party? No, it was my 14th birthday party.
You had a birthday party at
Yes.
14?
Yes.
I had a birthday party once.
I don't think I've ever had a birthday party. The only birthday party I had was like
I was
fist in my
touched.
face. No.
Amen.
On the tip.
Shut up. Okay, so it was my 14th birthday party. We were having this gaming party. Josue was there. Dallen was there. You weren't there because I didn't know you yet. You weren't there either, Ethan. You're not in this episode. Frick you, Ethan. What are you doing? Stop.
Pleasure of the flesh.
I can't speak ASL. Stop. They can't even hear you speak ASL. Dude, actually, that gave me a good idea.
Psychic.
What if there was a podcast all spoken in ASL? It just like have images on the screen of like signs. Or it would just be a podcast 1 hour of nothing. It just sound like this.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyways, back on track. The party, I was having a party and I went downstairs to see what was happening on the Xbox 360 that we were playing.
Yeah, because we connected them, so there's like
Yeah,
12 players.
there was two Xboxes connected, and we were playing Halo Reach or something. And what happened is I went downstairs, and one of my friends, I don't really know where he is anymore.
Who?
The guy.
What guy? Which one?
The guy. You know the
Okay.
one.
The raper?
Yes.
The raper, okay.
He's not the raper.
He is the
he's
rapist, I guess.
It was a joke, but also
It wasn't a joke. He was butt humping you in the closet.
Okay, yeah, I went downstairs.
What?
He actually was.
Yeah,
he
okay.
was dry humping his ass in the closet, doggy style.
I went
Sounds like
downstairs.
Spencer.
He was like, "Hey Connor, come on!" And I went into the closet because I was like trying to hide from somebody who was trying to chase me from outside. I think it was my sister.
It was Jaden. No, it was Dallen. Dallen, were you chasing him? Or was Sam? It was either Dallen or Sam.
I think it was Sam chasing me, and I was trying to hide. So
And then he
So
got
Cameron-
the opportunity.
So Cameron said, or his man, this guy, he said.
You already said his name.
Whatever. No, I didn't say it. That was the other one. The other one I was talking about, the Cameron. I was talking about Cameron that was in junior high. But yeah, he took me into the closet that's over here in the basement, and he did exactly what you just said, Josue. And then Dallen just goes. He comes downstairs. Like the big elephant stomps he does.
And then all of a sudden, Dallen's like, Cameron's raping Carter!
Yeah, he
And
opens
everybody
the door.
runs downstairs.
Yeah, everyone runs downstairs.
And it was true!
And it wasn't true. It was almost.
It was true! Don't deny it. You're being butt fucked by that guy.
He didn't put it in my ass.
Did you feel it though?
No, I felt his jeans, but that was it.
You felt his raging cock.
No, I didn't. I didn't feel any boner.
You felt his cock and balls in your ass.
Doesn't mean I'm gay, because I didn't want it. I didn't want it in my ass.
It's gay if the balls touch. I think they did.
I didn't want it. It wasn't consensual. So yes, it was rape.
Yeah, rape.
Should have sued, dude. Would have been a big ass lawsuit.
Would've been great.
Yeah, but then he staggered upstairs, the guy, and then he left.
Yeah, didn't he leave? He vanished out of nowhere.
He left.
Never saw him again after that.
Yeah.
He raped Carter and then left, never to be seen ever again. And that was years ago.
He's Sammy, the Grundle Toucher.
Next thing you hear is like a neighbor from far away just gets raped. The boy gets raped, and then you know it's Cameron.
In the dead of night.
It is the legend of Sammy, the Grundle Toucher. He goes from town touching another. Grundle here and Grundle there. He touches Grundles everywhere.
He touched my grundle last night, and it felt good.
It's just in the dead of night. You just hear,
I didn't want it, but
and you're like, oh, that's Sammy again. There he goes.
It's Sammy going touching and Grundle.
Oh my goodness.
Cock throating.
Okay, stop.
Stop whipping the table with the key.
Anyway, Dallen, you were gonna tell the story about how we named our podcast.
Yeah,
no, I wasn't.
Yeah, it was kind of boring.
You made the suggestion.
Yeah, it was a boring story.
We've
kinda
already
just
talked about it,
bullshitted
I think.
No, we didn't.
You briefly mentioned the fact that it's named CopperCast, the beginning of the cast.
Yeah, that's all I said. I said it's named that. The thing. Okay, here we go.
Just like bullshit.
It's not. It's
Here.
it's a
I'll tell the
strong-
story.
Okay, fine.
We were trying to come up with an idea that was representative of our podcast in some way, shape, or form. We tried out a couple things they were taking. That we eventually came up with CopperCast because of the Kennecott copper mine, and that it was open and we were able to use it, and so we just did. There.
It is taken by someone else, but they're not popular at all.
Well, it's not that they're not
They're
popular.
not
It's that
podcasts.
they haven't uploaded in.
What the?
Calm down, this way.
These two gay black guys just making out on the screen. Oh! Ew!
Why did you want to watch this, man?
You saw that. Oh, that was nasty.
You know
I
you
didn't
can
want to see that.
download Hulu on your phone. and
Some
you can
guy
watch
drew
this.
something.
You know what?
Like,
I can download digital
it's not.
penises
Never mind. It's not
anyway.
surprising. This
You
is
can
the
draw
internet.
penises, Ethan. Jeez.
That was nasty.
Okay, well the thing. Okay, let me just expand on this. We were starting. We were gonna start our 0-0 episode, and what we did is we got some pizza just to eat while we were doing it. But
Because
anyway,
we're just bullshitting it practically. It's more
yeah.
of a
So we ate all the pizza beforehand, and since we were like eating the pizza and it was like really crunchy, we're like, hey, what about the Crunch Cast? But no,
test. It was taken.
that's Crunchyroll. That's Crunchyroll's podcast. So you're like, hey, what if we try to name this on our location? And Dallen thought of the Kennecott copper mine, which is in Utah, which is our location.
Well, you just told them where we live, bitch.
Hey, I've said it before. They don't know my address.
It's 10
No! Well, so yeah, we've got the Kennecott copper mine, which was good, and I actually like it. I like the design that I've given it and stuff. And what I want to plan to do is I want to make it so like in future episodes, you know how like pennies get like blue greener, kind of get like bluish green as they age in the sun. I'm trying to like
I mean,
make
as they rust.
yeah, as they rust. Sorry, yeah,
Is
green
this-
copper rust. I want the design to turn into like a bluish green design, and it'll be like cool and stuff in the future. Okay. Well, anyways, do you guys have any more stories to tell?
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Ooh, we
Dallen,
can
you
talk about
fucking
we can talk about how
Hey, pause it for a second. My dad needs to be called.
Don't refuse it. Build the refuse.
okay, we're back.
He's gay.
We're back from our
Oh wait. Oh, we're back. Whoops.
back from our thing.
Oh, sweet.
Sweet.
Do you have any anecdotes?
What kind of stories are we trying to bring up here, though?
Yeah, what are we trying to do?
Just anything.
Anything?
Not this
interesting.
episode.
Okay, let's
Don't
do
go back
rape
to your
stories.
No, he's over.
No, not rape stories. I already said mine. I don't want to.
Parker, what's your rape story?
Oh, no, I don't have one.
Dude, Cade's rape story is pretty good. We should bring him to do
My
his
girlfriend
rape
hit
story.
me. Does that count?
I guess.
My dad
My
hit
mom
me.
hit me. Yeah, shut
My
up.
dad and mom hit me.
Ethan's dad hit him a lot.
Okay.
He's gone now.
I got something to talk about. We can talk about how
Tiny dick.
T-Series
Yeah, tiny.
surpassed PewDiePie for 10 minutes.
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie for 10 minutes.
That was a dark time, but
Yeah,
everybody...
for 10 minutes. And everyone was like, oh crap, we gotta get back
Guys,
up. And then
guys,
immediately,
we need to
the subject.
resize the. We need to.
They can't hear you. You're all over there.
Hey. Circumcised.
Hey, we need to resize the subscriber gap. That's all I'm gonna say.
We need to make it up to like 1 million or something.
By at least the 24 people who listen who aren't probably maybe not subscribed to PewDiePie already.
Yeah, they're probably from like an other country that just stumble upon this.
Hey, do you realize that
They're
if you
probably trying to
search
learn
up
English.
Terahypt on YouTube, your video about your universe is 3 videos down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need to remove it.
I watched it and I got very confused because it's from like 2015.
Yeah.
Oh, Riley's turning gay.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, it's his turn. It's his. It's progressive, guys.
Oh my gosh. You can save 50% more on car insurance if you use progressive.
That's not the right slogan. That's the one from
I've born a
McDonald's.
flow.
A flow. Shut up.
Remember that, man.
Ethan has been posting a bunch of hentai in the group chat. That
All right,
way.
you know what, Carter? You
Um,
want me
I'm
to
not
bring
in
up?
it, but
You want me to bring
Hey.
up?
Your
You want
weird
to go check the group
fetishes.
chat right now?
I'll go check it. Don't.
Calm down, buddy.
Okay, whatever. We should start linking our Discord so we can hear what language these guys speak.
They like go and it's like oh la 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 la. They don't understand. I love your videos. I love them. Hello. I love video. Yes.
Carter, eat the meat.
Eat the meat. Yes.
Split.
Yeah. Ooh, I can talk about how my mom got pissed off
At me.
because I drew a freaking. I mean, I didn't draw. No, I didn't draw anything. I bought a hat from PewDiePie which said
Sugablet.
Yeah, and my mom translated it, and she's like, "Oh, wait a minute! This says the B word
I already
and the F word."
speak a little
Wait,
bit of the
fuck.
language, and I was able to see it. Like when he came out with the merch, I was like, oh, that's pleasant.
Yeah, so I got it because I didn't think my mom would question it. It's just be like,
It's like, oh, that's interesting. He's being unique.
yeah, and then she translated it.
What
and
the fuck,
she
Carter?
got pissed off. I'm like, what is it to you? Nobody's gonna understand it. We're in Utah. Nobody speaks Russian here.
I'm just kidding. She's from.
Macedonia is actually a Slavic country.
Even if I
Is it?
was wearing it, I would know. Even Russians would laugh at it, and they'd probably be like, "Hey, that's funny. Yeah, come squat with us, brother." Oi, блядь, yes, it is good. Dylan, do a Russian impression.
Please,
Ой, попали, сука.
you don't know how to speak.
Shut up! Shut up!
Okay, he does not know how to
good
speak
right.
it, so
Shut up.
come back to this.
Silence for a moment.
Later,
You
сюда.
see, in Russia, you do not drink any of the water after Chernobyl.
You drink bottles of cum.
No, shut up! Sweet. Now, you drink water, you grow down that way, please. It's not good. So that is why we drink so much of vodka. Because it is not as much radiated as water is.
Welcome
It is potato
to
water and it does not make you grow third.
whatever we do.
It will not make you grow third hand.
It is much better.
You will not look like three-eyed pig.
Where to go?
Find the table.
In Chernobyl, there are three-eyed pigs. They ate my brother.
Why are you playing that directly into the... I can't hear it.
You don't know that.
Hijo de madre!
It's 2 speakers.
There are
one in...
wolves with 2 heads. They ate my family. I live in a hole. Thank you.
Buy my potato.
Buy my potato.
Where's my pencil?
You know?
Oh!
They should
Riley's
make,
going so gay.
They should make
Oh my
some
god.
drawings.
I bet Ethan's already on that. Ethan likes to draw porn now.
Yeah, or a Reaper.
Yes, you are. Of people you see in school.
No, not this.
Is it porn though?
After all of this, it is a joke anyway. Ha 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 ha. Hey, you know
Ethan, bring it
You know
up.
what's funny is Ethan isn't even here at all because he's not in this episode. Every time you hear Ethan's voice, it's me doing a really good impression of Ethan. Here, I'll go again.
Hey, I want at least once in this podcast for the viewers or the listeners to hear my voice, and then hear subsequent bleeps after every word.
Oh boy.
So get ready for the edit here.
Oh no!
It's gonna be 5 seconds. All right.
Don't
It's
do
fine.
this to me.
I will do this to you.
Okay, fine. Okay, go ahead.
Shit, bitch ass fuck.
No! You've made my life a misery.
It's just a
Hey, you ready? Nigga semen.
Isn't that just chocolate milk?
You mean
No.
chocolate cream?
No, it's called the Gay Navy.
What?
Hot fudge.
They have the Navy! Not the Navy!
Wait, draw in there, Ethan.
Wait, calm down.
Oh my god.
That was so loud.
I yelled into a speaker.
Alright, let's get back on track. What kind of stories we got? What kind of
If
things
we've
we talk
only
about?
gone like 40 minutes or something.
How long are we going?
Uh,
41 minutes.
It's so gay.
Yeah, we're 41 minutes in and we've only been screaming. Specifically, Dallen and Josue have been screaming into the
I
microphone.
haven't been
Hey,
screaming.
you know
at
what?
all.
I haven't really been saying anything
Well,
this
yeah.
episode.
Yeah, exactly.
So
You've
you
just
can
been
suck
screaming.
my dick.
You should come back
Bitch.
over here and say some stuff then.
Yeah, you
No.
can get out of the chair.
This
Just
whole
take my
episode.
spot.
This is the worst episode.
Okay. It might not be.
It could be if we don't get back on track.
Okay, iDubbbz. What do you think of iDubbbz?
Oh, I
He's
think
making some pretty good new content.
He is making some pretty good content,
Juicy
but he was uploading for a little while, and then he stopped uploading for a little while. I don't know what to think about it.
Funny baby stories.
When I was a child, I tried to climb up a bedspread, and I smacked my head very, very, very hard on a metal bed frame at the age of 9 months. I was 9 months old, and now I have a gash under my left eyebrow, and my left eyebrow is higher than my right.
Oh dang!
Yeah, on the right side, on the left side.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Here, watch this.
Oh, can you not lift the other one?
I can, just not as high.
Oh, I see.
You do it.
Do what?
Speaking of that, there are a couple people that don't even
Raise them
have
both.
like.
One at a time.
Some people lose like a
You can
finger
move my ears when I move my eyebrows.
and they can't grow it back, you know, and like some people lose their toes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the weirdest thing. Like I remember I was in first class in junior high, and some girl was talking about how I think her mom was like trying to cut some like meat or something, or I think it was lettuce, and she's trying to cut lettuce or something,
You gotta eat the whole
and
lettuce.
she cut like the tip of her finger off, and it was just hanging off by just some like a little bit of muscle. So she had to like put it back on and
With
like
lettuce.
wrap it up and
With
then go to the
lettuce.
hospital
With
really
lettuce.
quick.
Yeah, and then she was just like, ha ha ha, I can't help being a Pisces.
Oh my goodness.
Oh!
She's like really nice, but she's a Scorpio, so
Top 10 reasons I want to kill myself.
number 15.
I said 10, you dipshit.
Number 15.
I'm illiterate. Number 12. Come.
Calm, I just can't get enough of it.
Okay, Parker, let me get your number one list. What is your number one list of anything?
What's your number one kink?
My number one. I don't
Glasses.
even have any.
Glasses?
Sure.
Knee-high socks?
Yeah.
I actually enjoy songs. Just kidding, no, I don't. Personality is my kink.
Yeah, bullshit.
You got a good personality.
Your sexual kink.
Big boob titty.
No, I don't even.
Boob titty.
No.
Head tie.
Petite.
That's Carter.
Petite.
Petite. There's this really petite chick
Or
that
is
me
it
and
trash
Ethan work
trash?
with that I'm gonna try smash. I tried smashing, but then she got this fucking African
Yeah.
boy.
No, he's Native American.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're not
weird.
gonna get anywhere if she's got that going with her.
That
He's
slave.
ugly, dude. He's so ugly.
No,
Yeah.
hey,
Like, especially
she's
compared
got
to her.
fat, long.
Oh!
but, yeah.
Stop watching the show. Talk to the
Well,
microphone.
put your arms up.
Well, actually, I had a strange baby story.
No.
I fell down these stairs once as a little toddler, and I passed out for like a couple of
Dude, your
seconds.
hair's so long in the back.
I fell down the stairs. I like rolled down these
my hair is
stairs as a
actually pretty
toddler.
long. If I get it flat.
I don't know how tall it is. It's like 10 feet or something. No, it might be more. 10 feet or more. And I rolled down them, and I passed out for a second. And then I woke back up, and I was fine. And
It almost goes to my eye.
and I'm pretty sure, like, I was terrified the whole time. And yeah.
You look so stupid.
There was another time where I was in 2nd grade, and
You look like that retard kid.
I was running around at recess, and...
Are you a cowboy?
Do you guys remember that big wall that was, like, right in the...
Oh yeah,
like,
you
next
mean
to...
the wall they put in Mexico?
You
No.
mean the ball wall?
Yes, the ball wall. We were running
sounds a bit
around.
sexual.
We were running around.
The ball wall.
Everyone clips their balls onto the wall
Check
with
this
a,
out.
with a stapler, and they stay there. So they see how long.
Are you
they-
gay? You're actually gay.
So what I was doing in 2nd grade is we were running around playing some kind of zombie tag or whatever, and I didn't see the wall in front of me, and I hit it straight on, and I looked in the mirror afterwards. There's a big gash on my forehead.
Now you're retarded.
Yeah, I think, dude, I'm pretty sure there's a dent still in here somewhere. You can see it. If you look really closely, there's a little tiny dent that you can see.
I have a big ass scar on my knee, and that's pretty much it. My family
happened?
beat me.
Oh, cool. Well, anyways.
No, my brother ran me over with his bike, and then my dad dropped me.
Sammy?
Yeah,
Oh.
my dad dropped me when he was picking me up because I was like crippled, and he dropped me again, so my knee like ripped open even more.
Oh, jeez.
Like it was getting pretty close to the bone.
Interesting.
I even fingered. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't finger it. You dumb bitch.
No,
Well, so have you even gotten any coochie yet?
No, but there's this big
Bucci.
fat bitch. I'm just kidding. No,
No, don't go for chub.
Bucci.
no.
Chub is not worth it.
No, it's not.
No.
What are your guys' preferred female types? Because we have nothing else to say. Parker, what do you like?
Quite honestly,
You just said personality, so.
morbidly obese is in and out.
Okay.
Obese in any kind of way is
Yeah,
out.
I like someone who's like
I
kind
don't.
of like my
I
weight.
don't
my weight.
exactly enjoy thick girls either.
I kind of do.
Carter, what the fuck?
So like, I
No,
don't,
I'm
I don't
saying
know. There's
in
a
the
specific
booty
person I
region.
have in my head.
Not like too
but
thick.
I'm not sure how to describe that. As more of an average build, average height kind of thing. I don't know.
As long as the
But
chick's
not-
shorter than me and not fatter than me, I'm
uh-uh.
like okay with it.
I don't like talking about it because I don't really have like it's like a specific kind, but I
It's
don't.
never fit.
I
Dallin, what
don't
about
have-
you?
I don't have sexual like I don't have that. That's not a thing like I think about
Ouch.
girls with. So I don't like personify their bodies. So
Yeah.
I don't have a person or a type. I guess if I can say that.
Yeah, mine is never fixed anyway, but I like to look for something that's almost like the similar.
You
to
like
me.
to believe that there's a pussy in the vagina.
But I mean, right now, I'm not interested in anybody that much.
I have one
like
person.
Dallen's interested in me.
Interested in nobody.
I'll touch you too, whore.
I'm interested in one person.
Why is everyone gay for me? Stop.
I'm not.
It's just so fun to touch you, Ethan. 'Cause
Oh yeah, Ethan
you have such nice biceps. I want to just rub them.
Stop.
Guys!
Wait. Oh my.
I'm coming over there, literally.
Oh no, guys, wait.
Stop.
I was trying to draw.
Let's go into a more serious matter. What do you guys think of the expansion of humanity?
I think it should
I think
stop.
I think it's becoming
We
really
have
retarded.
too many people.
I'm saying as in
Too many
outwards
problems.
from Earth.
Oh,
Did anybody
Yes.
say humanity?
Elon Musk has the good idea.
Oh.
Yeah, he likes laughing at dead deers apparently. That's his way of going to Mars.
Do you know what else I enjoy? The fact that we could go to Mars, but also we could Australia the heck out of it and put our criminals there.
We could.
Didn't they do
Make
that?
him
already?
slave
Gay as
labor.
fuck. What? No.
Make them slave away there.
No.
What if we put our prisoners on Mars as like their
Yeah.
jail, but all of a sudden there's like Mars Aboriginals.
Oh my gosh.
There's another genocide.
Oh no. Mars
Okay, it
2
wouldn't
is
be the
just
first time.
Holocaust 2.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's why I said another.
The Martian.
Oh god. Oh yes. Dallin, touch him now.
No.
Let's wait, calm down.
Oh, I hit my back.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
This
I
is
just
so
stared
chaotic.
No, it's literally just me getting raped.
No,
Hey,
it's
hey,
chaotic.
hey, so I got-
That's the point of this anyway. I wanted to see how bad this would get.
This podcast is the human condition.
This podcast is the human condition. Nothing else. This isn't even an example. This is the human condition. Sorry for the brief intermission. Stuff is getting a little chaotic here at CopperCast headquarters. Shut up!
I know.
Okay, welcome back. We're gonna talk about our past work experiences.
If you want good chains, go to King Ice.
Wait, stop. Okay, I worked at Lagoon. If anybody knows about
Your
that.
man spread.
It was an amusement park.
That's not socially
Or
acceptable.
is an amusement park over here,
No, you're not
and it's
allowed.
awful. It's the worst place you could ever probably want to go as your first job. Everyone was like, "Oh, it's so great. People treat you like you're amazing."
Where?
Lagoon. I'm like, no. No.
Torture. It's torture.
People will like yell at you like you're some kind of Nazi or something. And
Are you sure about that? Try working at Sonic. You dumb bitch.
Dude, the people at Takeout are so rude.
I've never gone to.
Complete employee exploitment.
Yeah, that same with Lagoon.
Disregard for anything there. The people treat you like the customers will treat you pretty fairly. You are an authority figure to them. However, I'm not gonna say.
Let me see.
who,
I don't want to.
But there's just
I
this
really don't
big issue.
Do it, Ethan.
I was
do
working
it.
there for a month,
Shush.
and
Do it.
Oh,
all the
My
other
ribs.
employees at the time were doing the
I don't
same
wanna-
thing I was, but for some reason I got singled out. I'm not going into it, but I for real, I for real was having several issues where
quite full.
I was the only one getting yelled at. I was the only one getting told to do something differently, despite me doing everything correctly. I received little to no training.
Dude, I'm the same way.
Just to get yelled at, not yelled at to my face, yelled at to another employee.
Yeah, behind your back.
Caught behind my back, and then the guy's apparently calling me a bitch to the other guy, and then to my face.
I hate it when they don't train you properly and they expect you to know everything.
Yeah,
That's what they did to me at
And
Sonic, and then China
just for real. I don't know, but just don't. Here, can you bleep out the place I was working at? Because the guy who runs it has a very big social media presence, and there's no doubt in my mind that he would find this. So
Yeah, I'll
please bleep
I'll
out
bleep it.
and that other one.
Be quiet. No more bleeps. You only have like 50 already.
Yeah, and the 5-second one from the middle.
Jeez.
That's nice.
Hey, good luck. I want to hear the uncut version of that, by the way.
Oh, which
Hit or
one?
miss.
Last
Hey,
episode?
hey. None of you guys can talk shit until you've worked with the BSA.
Yeah.
how about the?
Why is Huey unassigned saying no?
BSA jobs
Because he
probably are bad.
said, when people were like, are you excited Obama got elected?
Yeah, but Dallen, can you expand on your? I mean, you kind of already did, but can you expand on
Further,
how much is bad?
First off,
civil rights legend.
Okay, shush.
Legend.
Yeah, Dallen, talk about.
Alright.
Yeah.
Anyways, so first, the big issue is you don't get paid much. You
Nice.
you literally get paid like pennies on the hour.
Like $500 for 3 months of work, 24/7.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're
Right
on
here.
clock 24/7 for 3 months.
Is it
and
right
not only
here?
that,
Right.
like even fact, technically they
Right
only
here.
pay you
right.
for like 8 hours
No,
a
no,
day.
no.
The rest is
So for you, it'd be
volunteer
here, right here. Yeah, yeah. You're
Mhm.
almost there. And then
So-
just pop.
And then
You
that's
can calm
that's
down.
not even the
No,
other
you
issue.
missed it. You missed it.
Like
Oh,
you know what? It's
oh,
good to
that-
do
no,
if you
more to
like
the-
being out in the woods for
Ow.
I'm trying to
freaking 3
navigate.
months. What are you doing to Carter's poor head?
I'm trying to get him Papa's.
Did that give you PTSD?
What am I looking at?
So then it's dangerous work too, because
Yeah.
you're out in the middle of the woods, and then you have to deal with disrespectful adult leaders. You have to deal with rude kids sometimes. Like
Cutting your finger open.
yeah, cutting your finger. No, that was something
I smashed
did.
my finger
a
with
while
that
back.
mallet.
I know, but still, they didn't have subsequent medical attention.
Mostly because you're out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, and it's all around just kind of trash. It's garbage. You don't
Oh jeez.
if you get a raise
You
of a
hit some.
penny and a half, you're
Get Gene
loving.
from Bob's Burgers off the shelf.
That's copyrighted.
Yeah.
And
And
what
then
else is copyrighted?
My
Millennium Falcon.
okay,
Falcon.
shut
Falcon.
shut the hell up.
It's a good spin-off.
I'm talking about my story. All right.
Okay, Dylan, continue.
So then they always have issues with paying you on time. I never got paid on time. And my paychecks were always short money. I eventually got all the money back, but because they kept changing who was in charge of taking, it was because they had to keep changing who was in charge of checks and money and everything at the camps. There were always issues with paychecks, and it was just not fun. And then you always have to be cheery and stuff.
Just work as a janitor. I heard it's actually pretty good.
Maybe.
School janitor.
I might do that.
So.
Me too. I'm thinking about
So my
changing
next
jobs.
job,
now.
I'm thinking I'm gonna probably go do a warehouse because I can't. The good thing about me is I'm good with manual labor as long as it's not outside or in an environment where it's really hot.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, my brother's getting $1,000 this month from working as a janitor.
Nice.
It's good. You get paid monthly. That's the thing.
Well,
That's half of
did
what I
everybody
make a
say?
year.
Yeah, everybody said.
I guess I can talk about the place that I currently work at.
Yeah.
Compared to the place that's gonna be bleeped out, this place I've been at for about almost. I'll be hitting 3 years this October, and I really love it. I'm a wedding server. I kind of have a managing position because I've been there the longest. All of the old people quit, including the owner. The owner retired, so I've been there longer than anyone currently, and I have the most experience. So I get paid pretty much the most out of all the servers. And I really enjoy the work. It kind of feels like you're a part of a family when you're working there. You're not like just there to see your coworkers and you're like, ugh, people suck. You're kind of there and you have like this good bonding experience because you sometimes work with like up to like 12 hours setting up a wedding, and then the next day you spend another 12 hours running the wedding, and it kind of gets boring, kind of gets like tiresome. You want that to be over, but at least you're having fun.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem like interesting, and you don't get tipped. You never get tipped, even if you do a lot of extra stuff for personal, like guests specifically. Like, Miss, I want coffee. Go buy me coffee on your salary, lady, who I did not like. I didn't do that, by the way. I did not get her coffee.
Nice.
But it's just good stuff.
I think it's like dependent on the person. If you like the job, yeah, go ahead, keep doing it. If you don't, then find one that fits you. As that one Chinese guy said, he said, find a job that you will love and you'll never work a day in your life, or something like that. If anybody knows who I'm quoting. I don't know who I'm quoting. Some Chinese philosopher. But yeah, has anyone been like really, really sick?
Yeah, I've been sick lately.
Like,
I actually
Horrible
couldn't.
sick.
I just couldn't go to work.
Yeah, Parker's raising his hand really high. Go ahead and tell about that, Parker.
So, I once upon a time got a stomach bug from food. Got food poisoning in Oregon. And,
Yeah.
I spent about 2.5 weeks in and out of the hospital, going through motions, taking, pain medications, just trying to ride it through, basically shitting liquid for
Oh, jeez.
up to like 15, 20 days. And, yeah.
Jeez. That
Sucked.
sucks.
Eating just didn't. I actually didn't eat for 48 hours once. During that time, I did not have any food for 48 hours because I was too scared.
The thing is, it's a lot better. It's a lot better than Ebola or something like that.
Yeah, my sickness lasted longer than anyone with Ebola. Anyone with
Yeah.
Ebola lasts at least 2 days. Then they get the virus.
No. No. Speaking of Ebola, have you seen what's been going on in Liberia?
Whoa, what's going on there?
It's crazy. Dude, people are like cannibals over there because of all the civil wars that's happened. And the country is like destroyed. There's civil wars all over the place. People are doing drugs and stuff on the street. Nobody cares. People are crapping on the beaches
'Cause
and
they
throwing
like
their
it.
trash out on the beach because they can't throw it away anywhere.
It's like California.
Yeah,
Better.
but on steroids.
It's better than California.
Oh yeah.
California sucks.
Yeah,
Better with
it's
that.
California, but they eat people.
True.
Yeah.
It's like you mix California and Florida together and you just get some kind of crazy mess.
Florida Man is my favorite Marvel character. Florida Man, because he does the most absurd things. You guys excited for the new Florida Man movie?
No,
I want to see it.
I haven't heard about it.
I was joking, Parker.
Sorry.
Whoosh. Jeez.
r/whoosh.
r/whoosh. That's a funny subreddit to look at.
You know what's funny is I ended up on that subreddit once, but I was not the one getting whooshed.
Yeah.
They
You're
thought I
whooshing,
was, but in reality, the guy who posted it got whooshed because I was making a joke about the joke.
Take off Saturday.
And the guy was like, "Oh, it doesn't mean this means this, you fucker."
There's a question.
Yeah.
r/whoosh, and it got like
It doesn't
1,000
mean request
upvotes,
every
and I was laughing
Just
at it
tell
so
her,
much
text
because they had no idea.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
She knows. They're trying to figure it out.
Oh boy. Let me see.
Oh,
Let me see.
in the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. I swear, it hurt to my head.
Good solo, Josue.
Interesting.
You're
gonna
gonna
Congratulate you.
have somebody come down here and check on us because you're hitting your head against
Uh,
the wall,
did
you
the drawing yet?
retard.
Do you
No,
guys,
I haven't even done it.
What's your guys'
Do
opinions
it, hit or miss.
on the new Star Wars movies?
I don't really care.
The first one was bad but had good moments. The second one was decent but had bad moments. And I feel like this ninth one is gonna be a whole ass fuck.
Yeah. Or it kind of lives up to what 3 was like.
No.
It was bad, but it was good at the same
I don't wanna hear
time
about the hose.
because it's a lot better than 1 and 2.
No, it's because it's gonna be bad, Carter. Do you want me to tell you
Are
why?
you sure?
prequel
Yes.
meme.
Because
Prequel means
they
are
have
good.
to have the good guys win and freaking
Oh, I've
what's her
got a
name?
call.
The new main character, lady?
Rey.
Yeah, Rey is a Mary Sue character, and it doesn't care about the original Star Wars
Trilogy.
movies or anything that they set precedents for.
If they just stopped the
It
trilogy,
tries to be a Marvel movie, and a DC movie, and a Disney movie all at the same time.
yeah. LucasArts did a bad thing to let it go to Disney. Because, I mean, I'm not trying to be a freaking nerd here, but I mean, Disney kind of did ruin the franchise in some way. So, yeah, there's that. But I saw, like, the first impressions of a movie, they're always kind of good. Because, like, hey, it's a movie. I saw it. It was entertaining. I watched it. Because I saw Last Jedi, Ethan, stop. I saw Last Jedi last 2 Christmases ago, and it was a good movie at first when I watched it, and then when you get deeper into the filmography and stuff, it gets a lot worse as you dive deeper into it. But yeah, it was decent, but it had bad moments, as Parker said. But also, what do you guys think of the prequels?
Hey,
I was the one who made the Discord chat called Prequel Memes.
Okay, all things aside, what do you actually think about the prequels? All memes aside. The best thing that's
you
happened
guys
from
need
the
to turn up
prequels is the
game again. It got
memes.
messed up at some point.
The best thing that
Yep, there you go.
that happened from the prequels is the memes. But what else
Oh,
besides that? What do you
Wait,
think
wait,
about
wait,
it?
let's see this, Ethan.
General Grievous was a racist.
Yeah,
She is.
Changed my mind.
I agree with that, dude. Every character in
Dude, there's no good
in
pictures.
Star Wars prequels is probably racist in some way.
There's no
Like,
females until J.J. Abrams took over. Then there was too many females.
Like freaking
What are you talking about, Parker? Are you forgetting one of the most important characters of all time?
What
Java?
the blue Twilight?
Princess Leia, you fucking...
No, I'm
bitch.
talking. No, I'm not talking about main characters. I'm talking about just characters in general. There's like very few side character females.
Oh, dude.
And then all of a
Bella
sudden,
Delphine
J.J.
does one.
Abrams.
No.
Because
J.J.
the Star
Abrams
Wars
came
movies
in.
were made on a budget.
It's pretty good.
Bella Delphine's so
And
hot.
women didn't want to go and dress up as aliens
Yeah.
and walk around.
Yeah, and then the new movies came out, and then there's
Especially
so
not for
many.
how much money they were giving them.
Even the prequels.
There's like no pictures that I could use.
Well, that was just all done as an afterthought.
You had Padme and her followers.
But
Most females ever.
Yeah.
you also have to consider the fact that
Shut up, Ethan.
when those movies were made, it wasn't important to have a bunch of female background characters because gender equality in background characters wasn't important.
I'm
Yeah.
agreeing with you. I'm saying the new ones are kind of bad for not including too many. I don't know. Not really.
You know what?
I have mixed opinion.
Okay.
Here's my thing. You know what? I
Spoilers
care
for
less
someone
if you
that
have a
you don't
strong
wanna
female
listen.
character in a movie, but don't make it a Mary Sue character. Oh my gosh.
I've
that's
noticed
like that's like the first principle of making movies and not just movies, just any kind of a story.
I've noticed
You don't
they've been
make
trying
your
to.
character a Mary Sue, because then you have to make retardedly powerful villains from the fight.
Yeah.
Like Superman has the most ridiculous villains ever. His oldest villains are the best ones.
Yeah. I have noticed that they've been killing off a lot of the male characters.
It's because it's the year of the Me Too movement, which is not a bad movement
Yeah.
to begin with, but then it became awful.
Yeah, now it's awful.
Yeah.
Okay, the Me Too movement in the beginning was kind of confusing in the first place.
Yeah.
Because it was basically, we had sex with a guy in Hollywood to get ahead in life, and that's bad. Like, I get it, you know, that the world shouldn't work that way, but you knew what you were doing, and everybody else knew it was going on too. Why did everybody act like it was such a big revelatory surprise with, someone was having sex with the director, when the director said if I had sex with him, I could get a big movie role. Yeah, that's the way it worked in Hollywood, and everybody knew it. It was called the director's couch. Why is
Yeah.
everybody so shocked by this? Everybody knew this was happening.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Also, I've noticed movies are getting a lot worse than
I've heard
how they
Arthur
were
Ford.
back then. In like the
It's not lewd.
80s
Okay.
and stuff. Any movie, like any franchise, they've just been getting worse with their branding and stuff.
What's up,
Well,
bro?
because movies used to be made to entertain
Buffalo.
people.
Yeah, and now
And
they're
to,
just for
and to
money.
have just a generally good message.
Yeah,
They weren't made for the point of
money.
making a big, huge social statement.
Yeah,
And not only that, but now they are made way more for money. Like, you want to make some money when you make your movie.
yeah, of course. So you can make another
Yeah,
movie.
that was so you can make another movie. It wasn't make money so I can make a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Did you just say movies aren't about
Yeah,
making
don't-
money? Wait a minute.
Anyways, I thought honestly, I watched First Man a year ago, and I thought that was a pretty good movie for today's standards. It was
really good movie.
it was really good.
Won an
was really
Oscar
good?
for best cinematography, whatever the effects,
Yeah.
like special effects. Won Oscar.
Which one is this?
It really
The First Man.
First
Yeah.
Man. It was about
Great movie.
Neil Armstrong and his life. It wasn't about the missions themselves. It was about just him.
But and they orchestrated it really well. They included a
Yeah.
little bit of civil dispute because that was like what was going on at the time.
Yeah.
It was like a short 30-second clip, and it was
Great.
not
Yeah.
politically charged. It was done perfectly.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, by the director of La La Land. So
Yeah. I really like
like.
I really like the scenes. I did a report on this for Film History. I like
that
the.
makes me.
I don't know if this was actually intentional, but I thought there was a symbolism in, like, when they're first going up in their first rocket, the Gemini. It's very enclosed and it's very tight, cornered and shotted and stuff like that. And then when the Saturn V is going up, it's a big wide shot of the whole landscape, and it shows the Saturn V going up into space. And I think that represents the expansion of humanity going into the stars, and also the expansion of Neil Armstrong and his accomplishments.
Well,
and
you
stuff
also
like
have
that.
to also consider that every time we went into space, it was a new broadening and widening of our views
Yeah.
of the world and the universe.
I really liked.
We didn't even know if you could walk on the moon.
Yeah.
So, everybody thought it was impossible to have a man on the moon.
Yeah. I honestly
But-
thought.
Then we did it.
Yeah. I honestly thought the part where Neil Armstrong dropped his daughter's bracelet into the crater. I didn't know that he did that, but that was from his autobiography that he wrote himself.
He did drop that.
Yeah, he did drop it in the crater. His daughter's bracelet is on the moon.
Under some dust, probably.
Yeah, under some dust. And what's amazing about that is it's never been touched and stuff. So he's like leaving his emotions behind. He's getting over his daughter's death and stuff like that. That was actually a really emotional moment in that movie. It really touched the heartstrings, actually. But yeah, everything but that movie, not good, not so good movies. But I am kind of excited for Infinity War 2.
You mean Endgame?
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch.
Call it by its name.
Sorry, Endgame. Loki's gonna come back. Just watch.
No, they killed him too many times.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, he's dead.
I
He's
swear, if
freaking
they
dead.
bring him back, I'm gonna
get pissed.
I'm
Actually.
gonna
I honestly think they
resurrect
will.
everyone to get.
Yeah, if they resurrect everyone, I'm like, okay, no.
They are gonna resurrect everyone. Oh yeah, I see that.
Except for freaking Loki, probably. If
I don't know.
everyone-
They might do him.
Well, you know what else you're gonna do?
I've been hearing theories that like everyone who turned into
So damn
dust
thick, boy.
is just in like the soul realm or whatever, and they're not actually dead. They're just like souls in the soul stone or something.
Yes.
So in Endgame, they're gonna use the soul stone to bring all the spirits back or something. And there's been a lot of good memes from Infinity War actually. A lot of good memes. Especially the color purple, because the color purple is just Thanos now. Literally, like, the internet sees the color purple
Dumb
and they're like,
bitch.
oh, Thanos! Thanos! We need to rename purple to Thanos.
I hate Iowa. Please buy my house.
But yeah, I mean, since we're watching it right now, you want to talk about how good Boondocks is?
I don't like it.
Really, you don't like it?
I'm not racist. I am racist.
Wait, what?
I'm not racist. Thank you.
The show is made by a black
Eve.
person himself. It's funny.
I just don't watch it. I just don't watch it, so I don't have an opinion.
Yeah, me and Josue stumbled upon this a long time ago, and it's like the funniest show ever.
And the biggest transformation of your personality ever, because you start becoming black.
Yeah, you start becoming a black person. Just kidding. You literally become a black person. After like a year of watching, you literally become one.
Told you.
Oh no, I've lost the picture of you.
Did we expand on cartoons already?
Yes, beforehand, yeah. Couple episodes ago.
Yeah, we've done it more than once actually.
Where we at?
You want to do it again?
No.
Okay, fine. Oh, okay. Let me see.
Well,
Let me see, good
we're at a
thing.
minute in a quarter. Or no, sorry, an hour and a quarter.
Ugh.
So do we
Probably
want to
not. We might want to go a little bit farther because we gotta fill in the gaps.
We have to fill that gigantic gap that was caused by the fact that none of us could hear.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the biggest
Flatter.
shit everybody's in here taking?
I don't know, and I don't want to answer that question. because
Dallen
not
just
only do I
took
not know-
one, and I'm pretty sure it was huge.
No, that one was nothing.
Oh my goodness.
I have taken shits so big before they have clogged toilets with the shit without even wiping.
Stop.
I've taken
No, it's not a good subject.
Ethan, put your earphones in.
so big before.
I only have one.
I had to
in.
flush the toilet several
Ooh, I've got
times
something to say.
throughout the shitting.
Look
The
at
shit
the
thing.
meme so I can get my phone back so I can get
Oh,
back
here's
your
the thing
shit
I can
back.
expand on.
what's this?
You know, like, have you ever seen like an evil, like a diabolical, like the most horrible person ever, and you realize how evil they are, and then you're like, wait a minute, they have to take big shits sometimes.
Shut the fuck up.
They're not so
Carter,
evil,
shut
are
up.
they? They're not
Shut
so
up.
evil anymore.
Shut up.
Sometimes I have
They have to
go-
have diarrhea sometimes
Why are you this way?
because it's funny.
No, it's not. It's
Yes, it
depressing.
is.
It
It's
gives me
not very
depression.
funny.
Hitler had to shit a big monkey out of his ass. Okay?
What do you want? What do you want? A medal? For bringing this garbage up?
Do you want some rainbow mac and cheese?
Oh, it's so nasty. Why do you have
I
that?
have it because I
Ethan.
love it.
Well, yeah, since we're only looking at memes
Trying to
now,
draw.
I guess we can
Rainbow
get
Mac.
rid of this, whatever.
Rainbow
Let's
Mac.
let's just wrap it up.
Alright.
I'm Xenolate 3021.
I'm DoomMan Dallen.
Patches 666.
And I'm Rosuto Souru. I
And
really hope the next time I'm on it doesn't get chaotic.
I'm Penis Ween
And
47.
the guy who isn't here is Ethan.
Apparently here.
He's not starring in this episode.
He's not in here.
But he's, he's here.
It's
I'm
me.
president.
It's me. I'm doing a
Yeah.
voice. See, I can do 2 voices at once. Listen.
Come
Ah!
back.
I'm not gonna say
You see
anything.
this.
No.
Okay, fine. Okay. Thanks for listening to the podcast. If you want to do anything involving helping us or whatever, check the description and stuff. New ASMR video coming soon.
Wait, what?